Trophy Superstore Premier League. Proudly supported by the Trophy Superstore. For all your trophies, awards and more.
Welcome to the FBTV feature game. I'm Darren Lutton. It's round 14 in the Trophy Superstore Premier League, and we're at St Lucia, where UQFC is celebrating their 60th anniversary as a club. And for 50 years, they've been playing against Taringa Rovers. Tonight, they're playing off in what will be a crucial game for the club championship. Let's get straight to the action. Calling the game is Rafe Griffin.
Thanks very much, Darren. Good to see UQFC supporters, both young and old, out here at St Lucia for this very special event. But at the end of the day, it's 3 points on offer between UQFC and Taringa Rovers in this Trophy Superstore Premier League Round 14 match. As Darren mentioned, points critical for the club championship in order to avoid that dreaded relegation. Jim Bellis with control of this one, assisted by Stephen Smales and David Snape. And UQFC come away with possession here. Jeremy then on for the cross that's easily collected there by Doug Blakey between the sticks for Taringa tonight. Teven on here for Snowden. Mitre still here. Ball played in, and last touch off Eccles in the UQFC goal. Free kick to Taringa. Straight into the wall and poked on. And Dixon has his effort saved there by Eccles. Ueda delivers his corner. And Samuels attempted to steer his ball. The right side of the post, but the end just falls the wrong side of the upright. Free kick delivered in. Breaks now for UQFC. Griffin. On here for Samuels. Samuels goes down. And that run comes to an end for the students. Promising attack. Still kept alive here though. Second effort. Griffin. Through for Ueda. And Kichi Ueda, despite the protests of the Taringa defenders, has the opening goal of the match. Now let's take a look at the offside call here. And Ueda beats the offside trap. And smart finish. 1-0 UQFC. Devereaux. Oh, hefty challenge in there from Jeremy Griffin it is. And on the replay, oh yeah, didn't have much option but to dispatch the yellow card there, Jim Bellis. Again, UQFC threatened. Oh, and brought down inside the box was Pascal. The referee's whistle is blown, but it appears as though there was an offside decision. And from that angle, the assistant has got it right yet again. Taringa can thank themselves lucky. If it wasn't for the offside call, I would have thought that referee Bellis would have been pointing to the spot. Meanwhile, Blakey spills it, and this time Pascal has his goal. Ueda, Blakey can't hold it, and Michael Pascal gives the students a 2-0 lead in the shadows of half-time. Blakey should have done better there. The shot spilled straight into Pascal's path, and he makes no mistake. So can Taringa get themselves onto the board early in this second half? Another willing challenge in there, this time by Ellis. Oh, and yeah, caught straight in the midriff there. Is that UQFC player, and Chris Watts it looks like. Jim Bellis just writing that into his notebook. Watts getting back to his feet here. Just Just lifts his shirt and points to Jim Bellis to say, yeah, did you see that one? Certainly going to have a bruise tomorrow morning, will Chris Watts. Meanwhile, here's UQFC again. Lofted high by Henny. Headed back there by Braybrook. And another defensive mistake has given UQFC a 3-0 lead. And it's Kiichi Ueda again. Second goal of the night. Poor back pass. Miscommunication between Braybrook and his keeper in Blakey. And Ueda has made them pay. So UQFC looking very good, 3-0 up. Climbing all over the Taringa player there. Pretty obvious foul on that occasion. As Hirano gives away that free kick. Starting to get a bit willing, as you'd expect from a derby match. And here's Ueda again, been in the thick of the action. On for Henny. And he tries to buy himself some room, plays it back for Ueda. And Blakey able to get that one at the near post. Ueda again on the hour mark. Just drifts this one in. And over the top of the crossbar. Griffin now all one-way traffic. Ueda. Sounding like a broken record. Delivers his cross in, his pass. And Griffin earns himself beside a corner. Now Estathis, Nick Estathis, looks to have put it beyond doubt for his side with 20 minutes to play. Corner delivered in. Once again, not dealt with by the Taringa defence. Josh Burns slips in the very slippery conditions with the rain tonight. And Nick Estathis, who's recently joined UQFC from the NPL's Olympic, delivers UQ's fourth of the evening. And Blakey comes out for that one. Can't grab it. Ueda through the wall of players. His third of the night, and UQFC are cruising. Blakey can't punch it away. Ueda drives it through the blue wall there. Finds the gap. And UQFC now 5-0 to the good, and Ueda doesn't think he's finished just yet. Toying with Byrne here. Hirano. Cleared high. Blakey tries to punch away. Does second time round. And Hansen decides to boot it down the other end of the park. So Blakey, unconvincing punch away. Second time round was a better effort though. And again, here's Griffin for the students. Just dancing a merry dance. Take his shot. What a goal! Jeremy Griffin. Griffin onto his right foot. 25 yards out, maybe a little bit further. Blasts it past Douglas Blakey. And UQFC have a half dozen. Wouldn't have predicted this scoreline prior to the start of this match. And still, chances remaining here. Waldo. Waldo and Griffin. The celebrations there. There they are, those two again. Griffin this time along the ground. Easy collect for Blakey. And 6 decades of senior football at UQFC is celebrated by their side, scoring 6 goals tonight. UQFC 6, Taringa 0.
All right, Mick, that would have been a tough night for you.
Yeah, the club's had a lot of good times over the last couple of years, or last sort of 18 months or so, but this is probably the club's darkest hour in a long time, yeah.
Injuries must be really making things tough for continuity, especially.
Yeah, absolutely. There's no question about that. There's some key players missing. We're really struggling at the moment, and I suppose we just have to push on the next week, find a way to try and come up with the goods against another good side next week. But this was obviously a target game, and it just hasn't worked out that way.
And the club championship, that really tightens things up for you now?
Yeah, absolutely. There's nothing I can say really, apart from we're in a relegation scrap. It's as simple as that. The 18s play the top of the table team next week. Reserves picked up a point. 3-0 lead. Unfortunately, couldn't come away with the points. But the top team, really haven't contributed to that model for a while now, apart from picking up points against good teams. But it's been a while since we won a game, that's for sure.
Don McCauley, you picked a great night for the cameras to come.
Yeah, we sure did, Darren. The guys done well, and when you score a hatful like that, it's always good.
Against your local rivals as well?
Yeah, it just makes it a little more special, I suppose. They got a good win over us over at their park. So yeah, it was nice to get a few hit the back of the net tonight. So yeah, the guys have been playing well. We've been unlucky in a number of instances, but I think we need to just back ourselves a little more going forward, and we can possibly get some more results.
And he did it in front of the biggest crowd I've ever seen for a UQ game.
Yeah, in fact, I said to the guys at half time, can we rent you? Can we have you back here every week? We'll pay you to come and stand there and make some noise. So it was really nice atmosphere, and hopefully we gave them something to cheer about.
Those results will have done wonders for the club with the club championship as well. Yeah,
definitely. 15 points for a win for the first team has been long coming, but the reserve team as well could have done a little better today. 3-0 down, came back to 3-all, which was good. But we had the game, we had clear-cut chances at the beginning of the game and didn't take them. So yeah, we stumbled there, but definitely 15 points for the top team is wonderful achievement.